Ross. What happened last time?
I was looking for Annie, and in talking with one of the people in charge of a building, I drank her blood and gained 4 levels. Kinky. What was it? I drank girl's blood and made her quiver or something?
Mm-hmm. Something like that. That's it? Okay, alright, cool.
What do you mean? Well, I found out
So
that Diedrich was a part of some blood cult a while back and quit it and tried to abstain. That's kind of why he made Jeffrey abstain. And, she's the quote-unquote mother of Alicia, Dominica, and Alicia. I don't know. Is it Alicia or Alicia?
Alicia.
Alicia.
Anyways, so I guess you step out of the carriage. You're quite elated. You feel driven, unlike you've ever felt driven before. There is just power, a storm within you that demands to be used, that urges you toward action. What do you do?
I'm gonna cast Fly, and I'm going to continue my search for Annie.
You take off into the sky and begin looking around for... You're just... Okay, Siren.
No, wait. Yep, same problem as last time. We don't know.
This is... Okay. Cities in Lavasa are few and far between. There might be a couple hundred. There are several billion people living in Lavasa. Does that give you a scale of how large these cities are?
It's gonna be freaking big. I'm probably,
Hemersla, which is considered to be a small city, is probably the size of the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
yeah. Running the same problem as last time. Crap.
Give me an intelligence check, please.
Please be good. 16.
Okay. Lavasa is a highly organized, highly structured bureaucracy that runs on a lot of paperwork. Every single person has an identification number, where they've lived, and personal histories associated with them.
I already asked the girl at the desk before, though. Didn't she say I couldn't get that paperwork? Or that she didn't have her location?
What girl at what desk?
I went to... No, don't exit the page. I went to the Garden of Olives, and I went to the girl at the desk, and I was asking her about Annie, and she said that she didn't have any information on where she was.
That is correct.
I guess I don't know enough about government stuff. I don't know where to go. That's like...
Why would a hotel owner, a hotel clerk, have personal paperwork on someone who was staying in their room for 3 days?
So I would have to go to a government building or a building that...
Yes.
I don't know what that is.
You could just say, hey, I go to a government building
that
has
go to
this
a government
information.
Building that has that information.
Okay, you have a couple different options available to you. Would you like to go to the Signorate of housing, to the Signorate of agriculture? Would you like to go to the marshalship? Would you like to go to the patricianate and one of their many subsections? Or would you like to go to the militant to look over military records?
What is the patricianate?
The patricianate is the overseers of the city. They're like a mayor and a city council all rolled into one in an overarching countrywide bureaucracy.
Probably wouldn't. What were the first two options?
The Signorate of Housing and the Signorate of Agriculture.
Probably would go to the Signorate of Housing.
Cool. You walk into a crowded area. Are you still wearing your cloak, by the way? Your cloak of office?
Cloak of office? Oh, yeah, did I get like...
Yeah, you're a consulate member, and you have a coat that signifies you as a consulate member.
Yeah, I'll go in wearing the consulate member stuff. So they know.
Cool.
Anyways.
So you walk in, and because you're wearing the consulate outfit, you're immediately shown a lot of deference, and a person stands up and runs over to you. Hold up. And they escort you to a side room out of the and they escort you into a side room, and someone approaches you and says, "What can I do for you, ma'am?"
I need records on a citizen in this city.
Very well, that can be accomplished pretty quickly. What would you? Who do you need? What citizen?
I need the location of an Angel Bradley.
Angel? Do you mean the food charity person?
Yes.
Oh, well, hold up. And she walks into another room, punches some stuff in, and comes back in with a stack of papers and sets them down. What exactly you need to know? I can shuffle through this for you and get you the information you need pretty quickly.
The location that she has bought recently of her new soup kitchen.
Her new soup kitchen. Her last house burned down, and she was moved to a new location. She hasn't purchased any new houses, actually.
All right. I was told that she has, so... Do you know of someone who might have more?
Perhaps you could refine your question?
What do you mean refine my question? I asked if she had bought a new house. Is there a new building under the name of something?
Yes, someone has. Yes, there is a purchase. There is a house. Unknown. Don't. It's well. That's weird. But yeah, she does have a some paperwork and hand you an address, a street name, and other such things.
I will take my leave then.
Cool.
And building. Because I thought that the hotel... I didn't realize it was a hotel. I thought it was like a building. I didn't realize that she would just be staying in like some normal hotel after her house was burned down. I know I'm really bad at this.
Anyways. You remember the words from... What was the name of your patron? Your other person.
Huh?
I asked what is her name.
Oh, Valencia Dominica. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'm
Just making sure you had notes on all this stuff and we're keeping track.
no, yes.
Like, I have her written down in my notes.
I have her written down. I wrote down notes. I swear. I've had a very long day. I'm sorry.
Anyways, you remember Valencia saying something about no humans are supposed to own property in this city.
Makes sense.
So give me another intelligence check or an investigation check, whichever one.
Investigation would be 13.
13.
But I am first. I'm going to assume that the person who got her this house is of high power, and assuming she has connections with Jeffrey, it's probably him or someone from his faction.
Okay. Yeah, but it's safe to assume that the house. Never mind. I'm not going to say that. Anyways, so you head to the location. And you hear some music fading into the distance, some pretty ruckus music fading into the distance as you pull up to the house. It's a big, like, 20-story, completely modern house. Like, it's not like an older house that's been retrofitted with newer gear and whatnot. It is just brand spanking new. It looks as high-tech as they come. You walk up to the front door, which slides open, and there's a large entry area.
I'm not gonna just walk in.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
No. I'm gonna cast invisibility and then walk in.
Okay, you cast invisibility on yourself.
I don't wanna... If I'm planning to murder someone, I don't want to be seen in the area.
You start walking up. Give me a perception check, please.
Advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bruh. Okay, perception, 7, 9, 12.
On advantage?
Yeah, I rolled 2 5s. I
Cool.
hate digital dice with a passion.
They're just as random, if not more so, than physical dice.
It doesn't feel like it.
No, the problem... Never mind. Anyways, you start walking up to the house, and you see a couple of people come out of side alleys and start making a beeline toward you.
Not right now, I'm in D&D. They're making a beeline towards me?
Yep.
How... are the people inside aware of me?
You don't see anyone. You can't see inside. The window tint prevents you from seeing inside.
But they could probably see out. I'm gonna start making a run for another direction. The opposite.
Okay. The people kind of go to the area where you were, and then they start looking around, and one of them looks to the left and to the right, and then his eyes flash really bright red, and he looks at you, and they start running toward you again.
Alright. How long of a walk was it from the... Well, actually, I probably didn't use that spell if I didn't... Alright, will use fly this time, and I will get out of there.
Okay, so you fly up into the air, and the person looks around, and he can't. His eyes flash, and because he just doesn't see you. He looks around, and they scatter, but they don't seem to see you now that you're in the air.
What did those people look like?
They had longer robes and some hats that would obscure their face. They had these things that are called shade drips. They're pieces of string that hang down, and they exist to like cast a shadow on your face from the brim of your hat. You basically make you nondescript. You can see out of them just fine, but nobody else can really see in. They have long sleeves that can droop down and cover their hands, and when they're not moving, they place their hands together, and you can't see them because the sleeves touch. And the sleeves don't seem to really blow in the wind that much, implying that they're probably really heavy. Again, robes, just long, simple, like 1-2 cut robes, and they run very smoothly, implying that they're probably also vampires.
Can I follow them?
Can you follow them? Sure. You follow them from above. Do you want to follow which? Do you want to pick one in particular to follow?
Yeah, let's follow the glowy-eyed one, but like from a safe distance from like when I noticed that he couldn't really see me.
You're up above him and you follow him for a minute, and after a while he stops and touches his earpiece. He touches his ear with one of his hands and starts talking. You're too far away to hear what he's saying, but eventually he turns around and kind of like walks to the edge of the alley, stands there, and
while
as
he's talking, can I cast Find Familiar? Yeah, I can cast it as an action, can't I?
I believe so. Is it just a ritual? Hold up.
I don't know. I think I have a level 1 slot.
Casting time. No, it takes 1 hour to cast.
Find Familiar? Okay. Then never mind.
And then he turns and walks to the edge of the alley and just stands there, and as he stands there, he seems to just fade into the background, and if you hadn't been looking at him when he stopped there, you wouldn't know he was there.
Okay. So he just disappears from my sight, right?
No, you can see him, but you know, if you hadn't been looking at him, you wouldn't be able to see him. And he's just standing at the edge of the alleyway watching the building.
Huh. Okay. That is interesting. All right. So the question is, are they after just consulate members, or are they just after me in particular, or anyone who is not part of her gang? Can I kind of go closer to him and like see if he speaks any more on his walkie?
You get a little closer, as close as you dare. How close do you want to get?
Just within earshot.
Okay, hold up. I just realized
So
I forgot
maybe,
something
like-
last game, and I forgot something this game too.
Music?
No.
Oh, rain.
Uh-huh. So you want to get within earshot, you said?
I think that's like maybe 20, 25 feet?
Okay, you want to get within 25 feet of him. Alright. So you close in pretty close, and he doesn't seem to be saying anything. He's just standing there staring.
Did I notice any of the other Did I notice any of the other people near him when they were splitting up?
No. They all ran away, and you only followed this guy.
Alright, let me read something real quick. Okay. Do I want to do that? I'm going to quietly unsheath my weapon.
Okay.
And I'm going to do I want to do that? Screw it, ball or move. I'm going to use my form of dread, and I'm going to appear behind him, and I'm gonna take off his earpiece.
So as you transform, a golden, like, half halo appears around your head and a mask covering your face, and shadowy, wispy wings appear behind you. And then you leap forward, and now keep in mind, you don't have to roll super high or be stealthy. You can just slap it out of his head. So so I will either let you be stealthy and try to like snatch it out of his ear, or I'll let you like try and claw it out of his ear. And heck, you could even just try and break off half of his head and take it out of him.
I mean, yeah, I'm trying
like just
to
scrape off his ear.
He's probably a vampire. He'll be fine. Yeah, I'm not trying to.
Okay, so what was your attack roll? What attack roll did you roll? On your first attack roll for your grapple, what did you roll?
Attack roll
it was like 18 or something like that?
Yes.
So we'll use that. So we'll say, this, now that you understand how grappling works and whatnot, we'll start with that. So you swoop down and you slash his ear and rip the walkie out of his ear, and it goes flying. That is your attack. That's your action. You now have a bonus action. What would you like to do with it?
Wait, if I'm attacking with... Wait, am I attacking with my sword or my claws?
Well, I mean, I suppose if you're just ripping his ear off, you can attack him with your sword. Should you do that?
Well, he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, 1 second.
DC's 15.
He passes.
Alright, and then I will attack him with my sword. I'm gonna try and be as non-lethal as possible because I do want answers, but...
Okay, so you attack him again, and roll the hit. I'm gonna say this is a surprise round, so you'll get another round after this.
8, 10, 21.
That's a hit. Roll damage for both attacks, because technically both attacks hit. So yeah.
Is the first one an unarmed strike, or?
Well, I'll let you. You said you're using your sword, so yeah, you can make it with your sword.
18 damage.
18 damage. This dude looks seriously messed up.
And he needs to make another wisdom save. Oh, right. Never mind. Only once. Once during each of your turns.
And yeah, and then you gonna do anything else, like smite this dude or anything?
I don't have any spell slots left, so no.
Okay. So that is your turn. So now roll initiative.
12.
So yeah, you come up to this person and you slash him and hit, and I believe so. You rolled a 12, yes, for your initiative.
Mm-hmm.
He also rolled a 12.
I have a +6 initiative.
And he has a. You have a +6. Never mind. You go first. Okay. It's your turn again. What would you like?
Wait. How?
You do.
I would be able to attack with my sword and still have it be non-lethal, right? Just...
I think you can choose for those sorts of things to be non-lethal, yeah.
Well, I didn't know if you were like... Alright. Assuming that misses, that's a 10.
10, hold on. That's real quick.
Wait.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay. Alright, that is a 16 to hit for the second attack.
16 to hit. A 16... Hold up, let me look at this real quick. Yeah, a 16 does hit, yes.
Cool.
And I need to know,
damage.
remember, every time you roll an attack with that sword, I need to know exactly what you roll.
Okay, I rolled a 2 the first time.
And so I need to know all 4 of your attacks. What did you roll on each one?
I rolled a 10, a 14, and then I rolled a 8 and a 2.
And a 2. Okay, cool. Alright. So yeah, you slash into him, and how much damage did he take?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage.
9 damage, cool. 9, 18, 27. Anyways, he's looking really messed up.
And he needs to make a wisdom save.
Yes, he does. And he fails. Wait, let me confirm that. Yeah. Yeah. He looks very scared as this, like, terrifying, shadow-wreathed, golden-crowned figure appears before him.
I always imagined...
He looks pretty scared.
also always imagined this form to have a bunch of eyes, as well as... That was, like, the main thing I wanted this form to have.
You know, sure, you have, like, there are, like, shadows wreathing around you and eyes opening and closing throughout it, like, throughout the shadows around you.
So no, not a bunch of eyes on my face, but a bunch in the shadows. That's cool.
Yeah, no, but to everyone else, it looks like your face is covered by a golden mask that then goes up into a crown, sort of like, Emperor Cusco's. So yeah. What would you like to... so that is your turn. That's your action. You can do anything with bonus action?
No, but I will tell him to submit.
Okay. You ask him to submit. He looks pretty resolved to not do that. And that's your turn. It's going to be his turn, and he's going to pull up. He's got black gloves on, and he's going to move in to strike you with his hands. I'm going to roll the hit. Does an 11 hits, yes. And then that also, 16 also hits. You're going to take 2d6. There we go. Take 18 damage as he moves in and strikes, blocks your sword with one hand, and then strikes your chest with the other one.
You said how much?
18.
Alrighty. So I'm assuming it's my turn now?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Alright. Non-lethal this man. There's 8, 11, 12, 13, 14 to hit.
The 14 hit. A 14 does hit, yes.
Oh, wow. I rolled a 6 for that one. He takes 5 damage.
5 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Again, looking really low on hit points. This guy is bleeding pretty badly from your sword. And you roll a 5, you said? Or a 6?
A 6. 6.
Okay, cool. Alright, that is your turn. That is your first attack and your second attack.
It's a 13 plus 8, 21.
21. Okay. Yeah, that also hits. Roll damage.
I miss our old bot. 10 damage.
10 damage. He, as his non-lethal damage,
Yes.
he falls unconscious.
Alright, cool. Probably saw a fly die. Where is it?
You cast invisibility on yourself, yes?
Yeah. It's probably gone now. Where
Hold
is
up.
invisibility?
Go look at this. Invisibility.
Concentration up to 1 hour.
And is fly also concentration?
Yeah. The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell, so that's ended.
Okay.
So do I have to roll wisdom for the 2 hits?
Do you have to roll wisdom for the 2?
Wisdom
What?
checks.
Why?
Because it's concentration?
Oh, that's what you're saying. Gotcha. Hold up one second. No, it's Constitution.
Oh, I thought. Okay. Well, it's saving throws, or is it a check?
It's a saving throw.
Haha, cool. Not one! Really? Okay, yeah, I lose.
Cool. Just FYI, the DC on a concentration check is 10, so...
I have a +5 to Constitution saving throws, which is great for a spell.
Anyways, fly ends on you. What would you like to do now that you have this unconscious person sitting in front of you?
I'm going to pick him up, and you said it created like a mask, right?
The form? Yeah, your form has, yes, it has this little metal mat. Sort of like Aziraphale's mask, but, not part of their face.
I see what you're doing. I get your plan. Anyways, I'll grab...
What? No, the undead thing says that you adopt form
I know.
similar to that of your patron.
I know. But it's a mask, haha. Anyways, whatever. Anyway,
I
whatever.
don't get
It's
it.
fine. I'm
I
gonna
don't understand.
pick up the dude, and I'm going to find an abandoned building, probably.
Okay, so while you're wandering around with this person on your
I'm gonna
shoulder,
just be
roll.
running.
You're trying to be stealthy, right?
Yeah.
Give me a stealth check, please.
Hello? There it goes.
Stealth check. Oh, there you go.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. Give me a perception check, please.
Bruh! I don't like online dice! 9.
9. After you clear a couple of streets, you hear a commotion behind
I'm
you
gonna
from
sprint.
Where you were. You're going to burst into
Yeah.
a sprint? Okay. You see an open door not too far ahead of you, and you run in there and go inside. After a while, some people run past in similar outfits to the person you took down.
Okay. I'm probably gonna, how, is there multiple stories to this building?
Yeah, there are.
I'll
Sure.
probably go up to, like, the 2nd floor. What do I have on me? Do I even have rope or something?
Probably not.
Well, I'm going to search the guy to see if he has anything to tie him up with.
He does, yes. He has some handcuffs on him.
All right. I'm assuming there's probably like a beam that like a supporting beam of the building that I can, cuff him to, like put his hands behind his back, and like set him up against it and handcuff him.
Okay.
He has the hat, the hat that hides your identity too, because my form is probably gonna run out in like a second.
Okay, so how long does your form last?
It's a minute.
Again? Yeah, it runs out pretty quickly. And then, so you're going to take his hat and put it on?
Yeah.
Please tell me you took your consulate outfit off
yes,
before all of this?
Of course. I only put it on to go into that building because I knew that it would benefit me.
Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah. So you're sitting here, and after a little bit, he wakes up and looks up at you and starts moving around, and then winces at the pain in his ear, which has started to heal. It's no longer bleeding, and a new ear is starting to grow out of it. The person looks up at you and says, "What do you want?"
Who do you work for?
You're messing with powers way outside your comprehension, kid.
Honestly, I'm already dealing with powers much higher than me. Dealing with a couple more won't matter. So who are you working for?
I'm Norschlitz.
Do I know that? Yeah, I knew that they kidnapped.
You know it.
Dabanid.
Did you know that?
I was with them on that thing. Didn't he tell all of us that was the Norschlitz?
Oh, yeah. You did.
Why would the Norschlitz be attacking people who are going into a soup kitchen?
That's not a soup kitchen. Do you? He kind of looks at you confused and goes, "What do you want with that building?"
I'm not stupid, but I'm not revealing any more information.
Cool. Makes two of us.
But one of us is not handcuffed to a building.
You are right about that. One of us is not handcuffed.
Who do the Norschlitz work for? Why are they doing...
Norschlitz answer directly to the cabinet. Everyone knows this, or at least anyone who is anyone. So clearly you're not.
Why did they attack Dabanid, and now why are they attacking people who are entering that building?
Dabanid? Who's Dabanid?
What is your interest in that building?
My interest in that building? Couldn't say.
I'm gonna hold the sword up to his throat and be like, do not play coy. You know what I'm asking.
Do I?
I'm gonna dig it into his throat a little bit.
He gurgles a little bit. And then nods his head like, okay.
I pull it out.
We're here to protect the people inside.
So you work for Jeffrey?
Jeffrey? No. We don't work for Jeffrey.
Then what interest do they have in Annie? Angel, not Annie. She wouldn't say Annie.
You don't know, do you?
If I would have known, we wouldn't be here right now.
works for Jeffrey. The Lord Marshal? I assume you know him then?
He was an associate.
Oh, well, I'm sorry for your loss.
Wait, who's the Lord Marshal? The Lord Marshal is King Jeffrey, isn't it?
It is.
What do you mean, sorry for your loss?
Yesterday evening, at around 9 p.m., Jeffrey Phillips, the Lord Marshal, passed away in a hospital bed.
How long have I been traveling?
Since like 2 days ago. No, since yesterday. It was yesterday.
I would have been able to have context. No, probably not.
You've been running around all day.
Yeah. Honestly, I would be... I can't think of words. That would be great if it were true, but how do I know if I can actually trust what you're saying right now?
Hey, you're the one torturing me, asking questions.
So why kill Jeffrey but protect Angel?
Whoa, I didn't kill Jeffrey.
Then who did?
It's the talk of the country right now. What's it to you, anyways?
Curiosity?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Cats also have multiple lives.
Hey, look, I don't know what you're trying to prove. Cats also have multiple lives? I've heard that. Hey, look, I don't know what you're trying to achieve here, but you got your Norsefoot's officer, you got him in a room. Yay, wow. Good job. But you can let me go, and this can all be done, set behind us.
Are you sure about that?
Not positive.
What do you know about the attack on the consulate?
Oh my gosh. The guy just kind of rolled his eyes.
I'm gonna put the sword to his chest.
What do I know about the attack on the consulate? Nobody knows anything about the attack on the consulate. Hewlin von Gimsbach has kept that thing under crazy tight wraps. All information is kept exclusively to his task force.
Considering Norsefoot seemed to be running some sort of secret thing, I was hoping you would have more information on that.
Unfortunately, I don't.
The smart decision, probably to kill you.
Whoa, let's not be hasty here. Look, what is it that you want? Maybe I could help you.
Information, when I need it.
Okay, yeah. Information can be garnered and given. That's fair.
What's your name?
You can call me Jake. Or you can call me Junior, either one.
Alright. Jake. Hold on, now I kind of want to think of the name. A cool name for Ross. For now, you can just call me Aziraphale. Oh.
Aziraphale, Angel of Death. Well, I mean, you did come out of nowhere flying from the sky, and you did try to kill me and threaten to kill me. It's a fitting name. That's all I gotta say. Anyone tell you you're kind of cute?
That is an extremely weird compliment to give someone who has you captive. I would see someone about that.
Hey, I like what I
Do
like.
I have the hat on?
Uh-huh. You forget that his eyes are glowing,
Oh,
and he saw you while you were invisible.
yeah. You're right.
Like, I don't know what to tell you. This big, strong girl comes out of nowhere and beats you up. Kind of hot.
I'll go behind him. I probably took the keys to the handcuffs. I'll unlock him. I'll take off the hat and throw it to him. And
He spins and kicks you in the face.
obviously, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, whatever.
You said you took the cuffs off of him. Okay. What do you do? What preventative measures you do? Because you obviously were under the assumption here that you were taking some kind of preventative measures. What preventative measures do you take?
I'm trying to decide if Ross would be stupid enough to just unlock the cuffs. Because I was stupid enough to just be like, oh yeah, just unlock the cuffs. Yeah. Am I allowed to just be like, instead I do this, because she's not dumb.
What's her intelligence modifier?
+3.
Yeah, she's not dumb enough to do that. So what do you do instead?
How long has it been? Short rest time?
No, definitely
No.
not.
Alright, she'll, throw the keys to his feet, and...
My hands are behind my back. You know that, right? Like, I can't...
You'll figure it out.
That's it? That's... Okay, like, you want me to be your agent or something? Because, like, how do I contact you?
Oh.
You know, that kind of stuff. Or, I mean, if you're letting me go, that's fine. Like, I can just walk out.
I don't know how these things work, Vader! I don't know how these things work! I don't know how to make contact!
I'm talking in
I
character.
know, but
I'm
I
talking
don't
in
know how
character.
these things work! I don't know how to make things work, Vader. I'm not smart. I'm not a secret agent type person. I don't know how to do things. Do I know... Oh! What's... Where can I find you, if I need you?
Where can you find me? Well, I'm currently assigned to watch that house out there. So, you know, just as soon as I get out of this and go report to my boss that some crazy lady kidnapped me and tried to kill me, I'm probably going to go back to watching that house. If they don't send me home and execute me for, you know, insubordination or something like that.
Well... I don't understand how...
There's no rush.
I don't understand. I don't...
You could just spend time here with each other. It's quiet. We're alone.
Listen, I'm not...
Anything could happen.
I don't... How do I set up contact? I don't know. Like, obviously, I'm probably.
I can't tell you, Siren. I couldn't tell you this. What do you do?
Why do you torture me? You don't have some office that I can contact you by, or an email.
Do the secret police have an office?
I don't know
that they could contact you by.
So how do I contact?
I got an email I could give you. Oh. Yeah, sure. I got an email I could give you.
Give me the email.
JakeJr@email.com.
Is it secure?
Probably not. Depends. I mean, if you're just trying to like socialize, then yeah, it's probably secure. But like, if you're trying to reach out and like ask, hey, you know those secret business information that you were doing? Tell me about it. Probably not secure for that. But I mean, like, if you could come up with some sort of code that we could communicate here, just be like, hey, this is that cute girl, and then say, let's meet at this location. Probably secure enough for that. But I mean, like, I don't know. You do you, man. Girl, friend, cutie.
Why is he flirting with me? What is the address to Diedrich's old house?
Just some address. Make something up.
Remember that old,
Do you remember it's in a different city?
Oh, yeah, that's correct.
You can come up with the address and just say it off the top of your head, like what you think the address should be. That's information that your character is allowed to decide.
I'm trying to decide, I know, I'm sorry, I take forever to decide things, because I can't think.
Just go. That's fine. You're doing fine.
Alright. We can meet here. I need information.
At this place? This exact place?
I mean, unless you can think of some other abandoned place, this will work for now.
There are a couple of hotel rooms with some nice, large beds.
No, I'm not in... This is the place that we can meet.
I can bring a bed here if you like.
If you flirt with me one more time, I'll slit your neck. Not enough to kill you, but enough to cause you pain.
Might be into that.
I slit his neck.
Then do you walk away after that?
Yeah, I'll throw the keys at the floor while he's like recovering, and I'll walk away.
Cool. You turn around and you walk out. What do you do now?
I can't go into the building. Can't do anything.
I actually think as you walk outside,
I'll end it there.
And there are lots of people running around, looking for you.
Not looking for me because I'm not going out the front door. Is there a window?
Well, there are people running. Sure.
Probably ditch the hat in the house. Trying to think. Probably going as some whatever it is. What is my? Minor illusion.
Okay.
Within range in a box. So I know in Conehand we kind of ruled that like, yeah, I could kind of use it on myself.
There's this cantrip called Disguise Self.
There's a cantrip called Disguise Self?
I think so.
It's not a cantrip, it's a spell. I don't have that spell. I used to. Did I? I mean,
Yeah, you're right. It's a spell.
can I find another building to hide in and then do a quick short rest and then invisibility time?
Sure. Sure, yeah, you can do that. You go to another building and you cast invisibility on. You wait for a short rest. You cast invisibility on yourself, and you then go about the rest of your day. And I think that's where we'll end it for today.
Struggling the whole time. Ugh. I'm sure playing D&D with me is absolutely not a frustrating experience at all.
No, it's very entertaining.
Shut up. Oh, as I'm leaving the building, I'll probably, minor illusion, cast it up to the window so he can hear and say, if you bring anyone else with you, you will die. And then I'll go hide in another building. Short rest.
Cool. You go hide in the other building and take a short rest. And the camera begins to pan away from you out, begins circling the city. It pans over to the house that Angel Bradley is living in. And then like there are flashes of red eyes in different alleys around the building. It begins zooming out and spinning and looking up and taking away, and on top of your building, you know, and between the different alleyways and whatnot, one could almost squint and see a giant eye in the opening around the building with red spots surrounding it. And as it zooms out further, one could hear a cackling of a distant noble lady. And it zooms out further and further till the city disappears into the clouds. Well, I hope you had fun with your game. Honestly, Siren, you
I'm stupid.